You are about to practice total body yoga. Welcome to Fightmaster Yoga. Sit up nice and tall and close your eyes and begin to lengthen your breath. Bring your hands together, setting our intention. May your practice help you to come into the present moment and connect with your best self. Everything you need is within you. And then slowly make your way onto your back. Hug your right knee into your chest. Extend the left leg, circling right ankle in one direction and the other. Inhale, extending the right leg up, and just hold on anywhere along the leg to stretch out your hamstrings. Gently draw the right hip forward as you do. You could also use a strap here if you wish. And then release that. Hug the left knee in, extending right leg out. Circle left ankle in one direction and the other. Extending the left leg up. Again, hold on anywhere along the leg to stretch out those hamstrings as you gently draw the left hip forward. Relaxing shoulders, relaxing the jaw. Keep your breath nice and steady. Releasing that. And then hug both knees into the chest, extending the legs up. So you can keep your knees bent or straight, arms alongside your body. If it hurts your back though, put your hands underneath your hips. Gently pull your belly in and up. Exhale, right leg almost to the floor, let it hover. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, the left leg, let it hover just above the floor. Inhale to bring it up. Again, exhale the right leg, let it hover. If you have any discomfort in your low back, put your hands under the hips. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, left leg hovers. Keep your belly pulled in and up. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale again, right leg almost to the floor. Pull the belly in. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, the left leg almost to the floor. Let it hover. Inhale, bring it up. Now we'll squeeze the legs toward each other. Exhale, a quarter of the way toward the ground. Inhale, lift them up. Exhale, maybe about halfway-ish toward the ground. Inhale, squeeze and bring them up. Exhale, bring them forward. Let them hover, almost to the ground. Inhale, bring them up. Let's do that again. Exhale, maybe a quarter of the way to the ground. Inhale them up. Exhale about halfway down. Pull the belly in and up. Inhale them back up. Exhale, bring them down toward the floor, but let them hover, maybe 12 inches or so. Add lifting head and shoulders if you can. Then inhale, bring the legs up. Take your arms out to the side, either straight or bent elbows. Exhale, take them over to the left. Look over the right shoulder. Take them on an angle so they're moving towards your left shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right side, looking left. Take them on an angle so they're moving toward the top of the mat. Inhale, back to center, head center. Exhale, back to the left and looking right. Squeeze the legs, take them over as much as you can. Inhale, back to center. Remember, take them on an angle. Exhale, over to the right and looking left. We're really warming up and strengthening core. Inhale, back to center. And then take your feet to the floor, heels under knees, arms alongside your body. Inhale, lift to bridge pose, spiral the thighs in. And exhale, slowly lower down vertebra by vertebra. And once again, inhale, lift, spiral the thighs in, lengthen your sitting bones to backs of knees, neck long. Exhale, lower down. Press into the heels. Inhale to lift. Keep lifting your hip points to your lower ribs, lengthening tailbone to backs of knees. Exhale, lower down. Hug the knees into the chest. Gently rock a little side to side and then back and forth, or you can roll to the right to press up. Then coming forward, rolling forward. Bring your wrists in front of your shoulders. Turn your inner elbows forward. Tuck the toes. Come to down dog. Maybe walk your feet back a little so you can get really long through your spine. Bend the left knee. Keep the right leg straight and switch. Make sure the arms are shoulders distance apart and the feet are hips width. Bicycling the legs. Bending the right, stretching the left. Now bend both, stretch way back, keep your hips high, and then reach the heels toward the floor. Pull your ribs and belly in. Turn your triceps back and your biceps forward. Keep the arms and ears in line. As you inhale, come forward to plank, top of a push-up. Exhale, knees down, shift forward about an inch, hug your elbows in, lower to the floor. Bring hands by low ribs. Inhale, peel the chest up. Tuck the toes under, knees up or down, press to plank, and lift back to down dog. Stretching back here, pull in through the ribs and belly, steady your breath. Look forward, bend your knees and walk your feet all the way up to the hands. Then inhale, hands to shins, lengthen your spine, chest forward. Exhale, keep the length and fold, but bend the knees as needed. Then press down to rise up. Inhale, stretching nice and tall. Ribs in, exhale, bring hands to heart. At the top of the mat, feet together or hip socket distance apart. Make sure the outer edges of your feet are parallel. From the legs, lift the belly. Inhale, circle the arms up, keep your ribs and belly in. Exhale, hinge from your hips and fold forward. On your inhale, lengthen, look up. As you exhale, make your way to plank pose. Knees can always be up or down. Hug the elbows in. Chaturanga, shoulders no lower than elbows if you're only going halfway. Inhale, press into up dog or stick with cobra, then exhale, down dog. Breathing here, evening out your breath. Keep your inhales and your exhales equal. Draw your ribs and belly in and up. Firm the legs. And look forward, bend the knees, and lightly step or hop. Then inhale, lengthen, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Press through your feet, rise up. Inhale, long spine as you stretch tall. Exhale, bring the hands to the heart. Again, Surya Namaskar. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hinge from your hip creases to fold, lengthening the spine. Inhale, look up, halfway. Exhale, step or float. If you float, land with elbows bent. Inhale, press through the hands and feet. Exhale, stretch back, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press down into the base of your fingers and lift through your forearms. As you're turning your triceps, outer upper arms back, biceps forward, press a little extra into the thumb and first finger sides of your hands. Look forward, bend the knees, lightly step or hop. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold. Press down to rise up. Inhale, keep your belly lifted. Exhale, hands to heart. Samastitihi. It means steady balance. Inhale, bend your knees, drop your hips, chair pose. Exhale, belly to thighs, and then straighten your legs. Look up, inhale. Exhale, step or float. Remember, land in chaturanga if you jump. Inhale, press to up dog or cobra. Exhale to downward dog. Incidentally, you never have to jump back. Do what's best for you. Right leg lifts on your inhale. Exhale, hover the knee by the belly. Look forward, step it up by the right hand. Stand the ball of your back foot as you come up. Bend the back knee, tilt the pelvis forward, pull the right hip back, and lengthen up. Reach through arrow straight arms for a breath. Now hands to heart, lean forward and hook your left arm across and twist. Keep pulling your right hip back as you twist. You can stay or take the left hand down, right arm up. Twisting here a little deeper. Try and keep the hips level. Squeeze outer hips, center thighs, come back to crescent. Then take your back heel down, line up heel to arch, open your arms for warrior two. Make sure your right knee is over the ankle, pointed straight ahead. Drop your left arm reverse. Exhale, bend your right knee. Inhale, come up. Exhale, windmill your arms down, come to plank and lower chaturanga. Inhale, press up dog. Exhale, stretch back, down dog. Inhale, floating the left leg up, keep the hips level. Exhale, draw it in, shoulders over wrists. Inhale. Exhale, step it by the left hand, stand the ball of your back foot as you rise up to crescent. Bend the back knee, tilt the pelvis forward, pull your left hip back. Draw your front ribs down and lift up through the back ribs so you're stretching through the torso. Hands to heart, lean forward, get length, and then hook your right arm across. Inhale, lengthen the spine, pulling left hip back. You can stay or exhale, right hand down and left arm up. Draw shoulder blades toward the waist. Keep the back leg firm. Take another breath here. Squeeze outer hips, inner thighs as you come back to center on an inhale. Then spin the back heel down, line up heel to arch. Exhale, bend the left knee over the ankle. Make sure it points straight ahead, right over the middle toes. Lift the chest, shoulder blades relax, then drop the right arm reverse. Exhale, bend your left knee, stretch the side body. Inhale up, exhale, windmill the arms, step back to plank pose. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra, it's always your choice. Exhale to plank pose, hold it or lower halfway, press up to plank again, and then lift to down dog. Evening out your breath. Remember, you can always push pause, take a child's pose, rest anytime you need. Look forward, keep the hips high, step or hop up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. On your inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips, reach the arms up, sit back. And then to stand, Samastitihi. We're going to add Bakasana here. So if you're not really familiar with Bakasana, do the best you can. You'll always be practicing this again. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, bring the palms down. Take the knees in toward the armpits. Pull the ribs and belly in a lot. Shift your weight forward. Maybe one foot will come up, maybe both, maybe none. Keep lifting away from the floor with the belly and the upper back. Gaze forward, step or float to Chaturanga. Inhale, press through hands and feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. On your inhale, float your right leg back and up. Exhale, hover it forward, shoulders over wrists. Inhale here. Exhale, step it by the right hand. Again, stand the ball of the back foot for high lunge. Pull the right hip back. This time, take your hands, interlace fingers behind your back. Roll your shoulders open. You can stay right here or come into a little back bend, lifting the chest, looking up. Press your shoulder blades forward towards your chest. Keep your belly lifted. Come to center, stretch up. Take your back heel down again, line heel to arch, and open warrior two. This time lean forward, right forearm to right thigh, or right hand down to little toe side of foot or a block. Reach your left arm over, spin the tricep down. Press the outer edge of the back foot down, lifting back inner thigh. Inhale, warrior two. As you exhale, reverse, make sure that knee is still over the ankle. This time straighten the front leg as you reverse. Come on up, set up for triangle. If you like a shorter stance, shorten it. Hinge from your hip crease, get as long as you can, and then take your hand down to the shin, foot, floor, or block. Stretch to the left arm. Keep pressing into the big toe mound of your right foot and lengthen from your right hip through the right armpit. Bottom ribs moving forward, top ribs back. Take left hand to hip, pick up a block, take it about a meter or so in front of you, and then float your left leg up. Your left hip lengthens toward the heel, or you can bend the left knee, take the little toe side of the foot, and press back, Chakrasana. Stretches out the front of the leg, hip flexor, quad. Keep the breath steady. If you have the foot, release it. Slightly bend the front knee, slowly make your way to warrior two. Breath in, exhale. Cartwheel the arms, come to plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, press back, downward dog. On your next inhale, float your left leg back and up from the inner thigh. As you exhale, bring it forward. Press away from the floor. Use your belly muscles to hold you. Inhale, step it by the left hand. Stand the ball of your back foot. High lunge. Bend the back knee, tilt the pelvis forward. Then straighten through the back leg. Front ribs down, back ribs lift. Sweep your hands. Take the other interlace, other pinky on top. Roll the shoulder heads back. stay or start to look up, pressing shoulder blades forward toward the chest and widening your collarbones, but keep your front ribs drawing in. Come back to center, stretch up. Spin back, heel down, line up, heel to arch. You might need a little longer stance for warrior two. Then lean forward. Left forearm to left thigh or left hand down. Right arm up and over. Parsvakonasana. Make sure your knees still over the ankle, pointed straight ahead. Press to the outer edge of the back foot, back inner thigh lifts. Inhale, come back to warrior two and reverse your warrior. Exhale, then inhale, straighten the leg, keep reversing. Exhale here. Come on up on your inhale. Set up for triangle pose. Hinge from your front hip crease. Get really, really long through the side body. Take the left hand down. Shin, foot, floor, block. Right arm up. Now press into the big toe mound of the left foot, drawing your left sitting bone under you. And then stretch out your spine from your left hip crease through the left armpit. Bottom ribs move forward, top ribs back. Firm your legs. Take your right hand to your hip, find that block, take it about 12 inches in front on the little toe side of the foot as you float your back leg up. Lifting or reaching your right sitting bone toward the heel. You can stay there or bend the right knee, taking the little toe side of the foot and then pressing it back for Chakrasana. Opening the front of the thigh, the hip flexor. Slowly release the foot if you have it. Bend the left knee, hover a moment, and then warrior two. Make sure your knees over the ankle, then exhale. Windmill the arms down through Chaturanga. Inhale, press up, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, stretch all the way back again to downward facing dog. Breathe here. Just a breath or two. Then look forward, lightly step or hop and sit. Grab a block if you have it handy next to you. Line up your heels under the knees, outer edges of feet parallel. Inhale, lift to bridge. Interlacing fingers, rolling shoulders under, spiral thighs in, lengthen sitting bones to backs of heels. If interlacing fingers doesn't work for you, grab the sides of your mat and pull. Lengthen your neck. Lengthen your sitting bones to the backs of the knees. Release your hands, lower down. Take a hand on your heart center and a hand on your belly. And think of 3 things that you're grateful for right now. Bring your feet back down, heels under knees, outer edges of feet parallel, lifting up and placing the block at the base of the spine. And then draw the knees in, lift the legs. If you don't have a block, you can lie on your back and lift the legs that way. Even out your breath. This is a variation of Viparita Karani, which helps to stimulate a relaxation response in the body as we begin cooling down. Bend your knees, release your feet back to the floor, release the block, roll down, and then hug your knees to your chest. Gently rock a little side to side. Now lift the legs up and hold on behind your calves or down by your feet as you draw your legs in towards your belly, your shins toward your forehead. So it's like being in a seated forward fold, but we're on our backs. Maybe grab your feet, grab anywhere along the legs. Just a nice way to stretch out your back. And then bend the knees, take the feet back to the floor. Take your hips off to the right and your knees to the left. If you want deeper stretch, cross right knee on top of left and look over your right shoulder as long as that's okay with your neck. Inhale back to center, hips to the left, knees to the right, and crossing left knee over right if you want a deeper stretch, and then look over your left shoulder. Turning the belly toward the ceiling, breathing deeply. Relax through your shoulders, relax your jaw. Come back to center. Hug your knees in and then take happy baby. Hold on to the little toe sides of the feet or the ankles. Drawing knees toward armpits, but lengthening sitting bones toward the mat. And then bringing the knees in. Again, lengthen through the lower back. Take your feet down. Draw your shoulder blades toward the waist. Let your feet flop open, arms alongside with your palms up. Close your eyes. Sink into your mat. As you're settling in, our quote today comes from Anthony Robbins. If we want to direct our lives, we must take control of our consistent actions. It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. As you rest, remember, consistent practice is wonderful for you. Begin to make movements in the fingers and the toes. Lengthen your breath and stretch out through your arms and your legs. And then taking the arms down, bend your knees and roll yourself to your right. Pause a moment to thank yourself for taking your practice. You did a great job today. Make your way to seated. Sit nice and tall. Bring hands together. Taking the hands to the forehead, reminding us to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to heart, reminding us to have clear and loving intentions. And hands to the mouth, reminding us to have clear and loving communications, sending positive energy out to all beings everywhere. Namaste. The light in me recognizes, honors, and salutes, loves the light in you. So glad you joined me today. Excellent work. I will see you very soon. And don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so that you never, ever, 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 ever miss a yoga video. So thanks for being here. I hope you feel better. I bet you do. I don't know. It's just the way that I think, how yoga works. Have a good day and see you soon. Bye.